I'm leaning on you, Father, with my last bit of strength, last bit of hope. Like a fiend with his last bit of dope. I was snorting with his last bit of coke. I'd have drunk in the alley that's getting held up by the telephone pole. If anybody knows about sorrows, Father, you know. You sent your only son to this world to die so brutal and slow. All to take my spirit places I never knew it could go. For all the times I acted up like I was the star of the show. But you see this? This is far from a movie. Cause these streets can really take your life and break it all the way down to a doobie. Y'all know what I'm talking about. A lot of my friends see me now and they thought that they knew me, but in reality I was a young cat on the block that actually paid attention when the OGs tried to school me. But it just wasn't my time. Maybe I was caught up in the infatuation of hip-hop and felt that every line had to vividly describe the shape of a woman's behind. Or maybe I really lived it. See, rule number one was all about pimping. Slapping my mouthpiece in and politicking with these fine young women until finally I hit them with enough charm to slowly ease them out of their beautiful stylish lanes. See, I blew on the grapes, played in the jungle with the apes and hustled with the best of them. Poverty, jail cells, and death is what's left of them, and I'll journey down two of these roads patiently, waiting on the last. See, this life that we have moves really fast, and I've come to realize that I don't want to spend mine chasing no club hopping, blood money that's often referred to as fast cash, but I want to make a change. Out-of-towners roll through the inner cities and they think that our ways are strange, but dreadlock symbolizes power. A $10 hustle can never amount to the $60 billion that they got for the crash of the towers, and a concrete rose is not a weed, so it should be referred to as a delicate flower. See, when it pours, it rains. And I'm beginning to think that the reason a person would take another person's life is because they failed to research an alternative cure for their own pain. Pain is real. And the biggest trick the devil ever played on the world was to convince us that he does not exist. The opposite of a punch is a kiss. The opposite of a shove is a hug. And the equivalent to God is love. What is a bee with no buzz? A peach with no fuzz? A tree with no leaves? Or a heist with no thieves? What is a car with no keys? An angel with no wings? A creek with no streams? Or a child with no dreams? What is a slave with no chains? A man with no name? A star with no fame? Or a pimp with no game? What is an umbrella without rain? A labor with no pain? A bum with no change, or a sinner with no shame? What is a stripper with no pole? What is a stripper with no pole? A bridge with no toll? A plan with no goal? Or a life with no soul? The answer? The same thing we are without God. Incomplete.